sunglasses on. I didn't have
Oh,
these glasses, so they were in the car.
Oh no.
You need to pick up your toys now. Are you ready? Well, that's not a timeout. Anyway, and I said, I told her, I said, you didn't need much discipline when you were little because the stern wood for you was enough.
She was so sensitive.
I said, but Rowan with her strong personality, that's not going to work for her. But anyway, it all was fine and dandy after.
I grew up in a salon. My grandmother owned a beauty college, and my mom, her two sisters, all three are all hairstylists, and I literally grew up in a salon. And so when I was in my early 20s, I thought I would try some other things. I've always been interested in like art and things like that. So I have a little bit of a background in graphic design. But when my kids came along, I realized that what I saw of the women in my life, like having their own businesses, running their own stuff, that I wasn't going to have that unless I, took the trade that I already knew and, went with it.
Do you feel a connection with your clientele?
Yes, absolutely. One thing that I didn't enjoy about doing my previous graphic design was that I was behind a computer and I only got to, work one-on-one with people in small amounts. And I felt like it was just kind of sucking my soul away because I get a lot of positive feedback and just energy from my clients. I feel like that as you touch each person and make them feel cared for, then they grow. Like a lot of my clientele is growth from, like a branch, like it branches off from the one client that I already did. They were so happy, they sent their friends. All of those people all know each other, and so a lot of the times it feels like I get to be a little part of all these different circles in the community and make it a positive experience for each one of those.
Alicia, a hairstylist, counselor, financial guru, the list could go on and on and on. Chicken expert, she does so many different things, and she's so good at everything she does. People, when you sit in the chair, people feel like they can just unload,
It might sound lame, but I feel like I have hundreds of friends. I genuinely start to care about the people that come through my door, and it fills me up. So I feel like like I said, maybe people would say that's not real, but I feel like I have so many friends. I have worked in big salons with lots of people, and I feel like I want to keep things small enough where I work one-on-one pretty much the whole time. I don't have a team of all these assistants that I hand my people off to. I want to know that from the beginning of your time with me to the end that I have fully taken care of you the whole time. That makes me feel like I've done a good job.
Okay, cool. And then this is going to be the final question for you. If I think of any other
Yeah, you just keep it.
Do you have a message you want to give to your clientele, the community, anything like that?
I think I'd like for people to know that you can go into a place that is a service or a trade like this salon, and you are not going to be you're not looked at like a dollar sign. Whether you come in and I say, you know what, you don't really need anything. Your hair looks great. I want people to feel like they're value is more than just how much money I can squeeze out of you every appointment. And I feel like that takes time to earn that trust with clients, but once you get it, they literally, whatever you say that they don't need or don't need, they know that you're really and truly looking out for them.
And I said, she already knows the day I die, she doesn't have to talk to my husband. She doesn't have to ask anybody any questions. She just needs to go straight to the funeral home and color my hair. Like, it is understood that when I pass, whoever is responsible for taking care of me at that point in my life, she's just to go straight there. And I told her, if I need to pay you ahead of time, I'll pay you ahead of time. We'll get this worked out. But that is the last thing I'll need for you to do for me on this earth, is just make sure my hair is